This is a video about what you give a fuck about. Behind me at least. You know, we have a couple perennials. They come back every year. So we're going to plant them in front of the house so that my house actually looks fucking good. Oh, give me a second. I think I'm about, I don't know, 4 or 5 deep. Is what it is. You know, what your opinion is about me or how I go about doing whatever I do. Let me think about this for a second. Yeah, I don't really give a fuck. And that's the video. That's the content of this video. The story is with these perennials. Like I say, I want my house to look good. That's what I give a fuck about. I'm gonna give you a snippet of a video as it pertains to, you know, where your fucks should be and where your fucks should not be. But you can ultimately be the master of all that shit. Yeah, you believe it, you don't believe it, you can take it as a grain of salt. Let me look in once again, as far as my opinion as compared to how you think about it. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I'd like to believe that, you know, there's some value in the bullshit that I speak of. But, once again, I don't give a fuck. Why should I? Have we ever met? There are a few of those, and perhaps 1 or 2 people that are actually watching this video that I have met. Oh, and by the way, I do give a fuck about you, because there's value in that. Now, gotta think of this for a minute. The things you should give a fuck about. And what should you give a fuck about? Your time, your energy, and your money. What is your time worth? I think I've made my time's value obviously fucking clear. My time is worth people that actually appreciate instead of expect of what I'm going to do or how I'm going to treat them. Is that good or bad? Let me look into my bag. I don't really give a fuck, but I do. Those that appreciate, I'm on board. Those that expect, bam, go fuck yourself. Now, the time that you spend on whether it be people, places, and things, you know, that's something you have to figure out. Where's the value? You know, you don't really have a value, but if you feel a sense of purpose about it, if you feel as if that person that you're dealing with actually has an appreciation, I'm fucking all for that shit. However, others just sort of, you know, expect you to do certain things. They can, once again, go fuck themselves. Alright, so the perennials I have here are going to make my house look good. I like to keep my shit in some type of order because that's something that I give a fuck about. Now, I don't give a shit about people's opinions on how it looks. If they think it looks cool, cool. If they don't, check rule 1. I don't give a fuck. As far as what you do with your time, well, that all depends on your discretion as far as those that appreciate said time. And for that, I'm with you. Yeah, fucking Wakanda forever. Get the fuck out. You don't give a shit about that. Fucking movie ass crap. There is value in almost everything you do. With, like I say, with your time and with your energy. Because time, it truly equates to energy. When I speak about energy, my point being is what you do during the day. Are you training? Are you assisting others? Are you speaking to others and just sort of, you know, for the lack of a better term, talking them off the fucking edge? Whatever edge that may be. I'm not talking about suicide. I'm just talking about, you know, maybe picking them off the floor if there's some form of fucking depression or some shit. You know, something where, whatever, you know, once again, what's your time worth? You're putting energy into your time. And you're putting your energy into a time for someone else or some other thing. Anybody that's watched this channel for more than fucking, you know, 6 minutes realizes that, you know, for the better part of damn near 13 fucking years that I was involved with spinal cord injury research. That's a fucking story for another day. Whew. Talk about leaving a bad fucking taste in my mouth and appreciation and expectation. We'll talk about that another day. But what's your energy worth? Think about it this way. Is your energy worth directing towards yourself, towards your betterment, towards your improvement, regardless of your physical situation? Obviously, I'm in a situation. Anybody that's watching this shit is probably roughly in the same situation as I am. But, you know, you've got to figure that whole thing out. You know, if you got to go somewhere, if you got to do something, if you got to do whatever it is, that's time and energy that it expends. And also, that includes the financial part of it. What is your money worth? Do you have any money? Is your money being, you know, directed towards something that's beneficial? Well, you know, be a selfish little motherfucker. Is your money expenditure beneficial to you? Is your money and expenditure and shit like that beneficial to the person that you're pointing that shit to? As it pertains to cha-ching, bank, bank, woo-woo. All those things are very important. Well, I don't really think I have to, you know, explain that. If you're spending $1, do you get $1 back? If you're expending a nickel, do you get a nickel back? And the thing that you're spending a nickel's for, if the thing you're spending $1 for, are you getting $1's worth of value back at you? Seems a little selfish, doesn't it? Seems a little fucking selfish. But it doesn't have to be that way. But I'm sorry. The world is a fucking, it's a bank, it's a clock, and it's a fucking vortex of energy. Everything you do. Tick, fucking tick, tick, tick. I know, I'm not wearing a watch. Why am I going to wear a watch? For what? It's Thursday. I know that. I get up in the morning. I throw my fat ass on the floor in the afternoon, well, early afternoon. And then later on, once I'm done fucking taking care of me, I then in turn focus my energy on others that deserve it. There's a shocker. And if there's something that I believe that I need or somebody else needs or whatever it is, I give serious consideration to, once again, is there an appreciation for my time, energy, and money? If there's not, well, dude, basically it boils down to fuck that. If you don't give a shit, why should I? Reciprocation is the ultimate. You know, if I'm willing to give you my time, energy, and money, and you're not willing to reciprocate and really, I don't really need fucking accolades or anything, all that tough guy shit. Oh, God, fuck that. As long as the person that you're willing, or the people, or the purpose, or whatever it might be, shows you that, wow, dude, I know you don't have to do that, but thank you. Is that too much to ask? There's a video right now, I don't remember what it was, but it's just like, it's the value of a fuck. A woman speaks, and I'll allude to this, and I won't allude to it because I'm obviously telling you about it. But I watched and I listened to this one video, and it was just so fucking perfect. I don't remember the chick's name. I'll put it over here somewhere. You can watch part of this video. But my suggestion to you, hey, take it what you want. That's not my concern. Listen. One sec. I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck exactly, my problem. Truly exactly what your perception of me, your opinion of me, or anything in the middle or beginning of that. Once again, let me look into my bag of fucks. Oh, there's none. Why should there be? And you should adopt that. When people don't do any of those things for you, and I realize there are those that can't really reciprocate. However, those that possess the ability to reciprocate on your generosity of those three things, your time, your energy, and your money, do you really think that there's any reason that you should give a fuck about it? Give that a thought. Yip-a-dee-yip-a-dee-yip. That's all, folks.